Good night to everyone out there. It's midnight calling. Calling us to get ready for another podcast where we unearth the dead and bring to life hauntings and ghosts amongst our midst. How are my fellow humans doing on this hot, balmy night? Tonight I was struck by one thought. Why do you think ghosts exist? What do you guys think? I'm all ears.
Hey, back so soon?
Yeah, my lessons are online this week.
What happened?
I just couldn't sleep. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't know, it's really weird. It felt like I was neither asleep nor awake. All I remember is I woke up feeling really tired.
Okay, maybe it has something to do with a late night podcast of yours. It is a beacon for troubled minds. You know, right? After all, it is about ghosts.
But it's just a place for people to connect because they're feeling lonely and empty. And it comforts them. And it keeps me sane.
You have a very strange way of keeping sane. What do you have there?
It's cheesecake.
A cheesecake? For breakfast? Do you always have cheesecake in the morning?
So sue me. I never used to like them. They kind of grew on me last year.
Okay, just an opinion, but nothing beats a homemade cheesecake. Not a store-bought one.
Alright, you want to make me one? Anyway,
Yeah. As well?
you too. Out! Anything for a fan. Good night to everyone out there. It's midnight calling. Calling us to get ready for another podcast where we unearth the dead and bring to life hauntings and ghosts amongst our midst. How are my fellow humans doing on this hot, balmy night? Tonight I was struck by one thought. Why do you think ghosts exist? All the ghost stories we know have something in common. Violence. One act of violence that leads to a revenge beyond the grave. A quest to right a wrong. Perhaps it is the fortune for us mortals that ghosts work in solitude. Loneliness. Are we all secretly lonely and pretending we're not? Or is it just me?
Lynn, really beating yourself up tonight.
Am I the odd one out? Is there something I'm not doing right that no matter what I do, watching movies, hanging out with friends, at the end of the day, I still feel empty inside. This empty feeling, it never leaves. I wonder if this is what it feels like to be a ghost. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm all ears.
Hello?
Hi, you're online. Pendulum, right?
Yeah. I just want to say, I know what it feels like to be lonely and sad. We can try to, pretend, put on happy filters until we believe we are happy.
Well, we all know filters aren't real.
Yeah. At the end of the day or night, nobody really knows us, do they? Nobody knows what we've done. No one can truly, fully live inside us and share our deepest and darkest thoughts. And if they can, it's a very rare kind of love.
Well, that's, pretty intense.
Okay. I'll try something like that. Even though you look sad, you're still very pretty to me. Especially when you wear that yellow dress.
How do you know
All second-year mass comm students look really good in summer dresses. I've got a story for you tonight.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's about a girl haunted by a ghost that lives in her apartment. Whenever friends would come to visit, she would find them murdered at her doorstep. How they died depended on the last word they heard from her. For example, if she told them she was hungry, the ghost would eat at the guy's stomach.
Pendulum, are you sure you're not making this up?
Maybe a bit. So be careful when you say that you're all ears.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. So what happens in this ghost story? What happens in the end? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh my god, new record, Lynn. The number of new subscribers last night was phenomenal. You should totally keep this up. The loneliness discussion last night was genius. I know you'll do anything to hit our target numbers.
Carrie, I'm not following.
I'm saying, keep what you did last night and your podcast is gonna explode. I know, you should totally revert back to the video format like before.
I didn't do a podcast last night.
You're joking, right, Lynn?
No, I was asleep. I just woke up. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do a podcast last night.
Okay, just wait.
Loneliness. Are we all secretly lonely and pretending we're not? Or is it just me? That sounds like me.
It is you, babe.
I don't remember any of it.
Are you serious? Lynn, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just really, really tired. And my neck is so sore.
Anyway, Badru said that he wanted to talk to you about a potential sponsorship deal. Did you guys meet last night?
No, I didn't see him. He didn't come over.
Oh, that's weird. He also hasn't been replying my texts.
Carrie, I'll call you back. Okay? Someone's at the door.
Oh. What?
Delivery.
Did I ask?
Technically, you didn't, but since we talked about it, I made us cheesecake.
We talked about cheesecake?
Yeah, we did. So, do I leave this here or do I come in? Made enough for the both of us. So, where are the plates? You're not one big on cooking, are you?
Yeah, is it that obvious? This is my brother's apartment and he's working overseas, so I'm just taking care of it. In short, yes, I'm not too big on cooking.
I too have a absentee of a flatmate, but at least he still lives there.
Oh, I've never seen him. What does he do?
He just graduated uni, looking for a job.
Oh, you guys just moved in a few months ago, right?
Yeah. Look, since you're not into cooking, why don't I plate this for us? You can wait outside and I'll bring it to us. How's that sound? Okay, this is yours,
Thanks.
and this is mine. Try it.
Thanks for bringing this over.
Don't mention it, I actually wasn't sure, but now that I've discovered your cravings and deep desires for cheesecake, I'm glad I did.
Hey, speaking of desires, I was actually talking about it on a previous podcast. How far do you think people are actually willing to go for their desires?
I think people will go pretty far for their desires, even die for them.
But what was the point of dying for your desires if you can't have it anymore because you're dead?
You might be dead, but desire lives on.
A desire that doesn't die?
A desire that cannot die.
No, the only thing I know that can't die are zombies, but I don't think we're talking about zombie desires, are we?
You know, zombie desires are a totally different thing. They're like brains and stuff, you know?
Yeah, like, how would zombies know about this delicious cheesecake?
They wouldn't. You know, it's not a brain cheesecake unless you're a zombie yourself. That's it. Hitchcock is my favorite of all time. His works just define the genre.
Well, I think Aronofsky defines modern horror.
Sure, at least you didn't say Wes Craven. You know, you got this cute laugh you do on the podcast too. I really like to hear it. It makes me happy.
Anyway, so this is where I do my podcasts.
I guess this is where the magic happens, huh? Can't wait for your podcast episode tonight.
Oh, I think for tonight I'm just gonna take a break 'cause
No.
I feel a bit tired.
No, your fans would be so disappointed. Just take a power nap.
I just need some time off for myself. Yeah, some fans like that guy Pendulum. It's like he has no life, you know. It's just getting a bit too much.
Yeah, maybe you should rest. You know what? Let me wash this up for you and be on my way.
No, no. Let me wash up.
No. Let me wash. You know how obsessive I get with these things. I insist.
this old podcast of mine just came on playing at full blast, okay? It was scary. It was so crazy, Carrie.
Maybe your speaker short-circuited.
No, Carrie, like, I woke up on the floor, like, things that were broken, they weren't broken anymore, and like, there was this thing that was choking me, and then my hand was bleeding, Carrie, look.
Babe, I think you're pushing yourself too hard. Take a break. I know that the podcast's been gaining traction, it's getting popular, but with everything that happened with the case, with Junior,
I don't need a break.
I think you're getting obsessed with midnight calling, and so when you don't do it, it haunts you. It's making you imagine things.
I know what I saw, Carrie, I couldn't imagine it.
Just take a few weeks off. And I hate to tell you this right now, but nobody's heard from Badru. It's been almost 2 days. His parents have filed a missing persons report. Are you sure he didn't go over to your apartment?
Tonight's tale is familiar, but remains terrifying all the same. A family of 5 discovers strange paranormal activity happening in their home when one of their daughters brings home a doll. She had found it by the side of the road, apparently discarded. Immediately on the first night, the family experienced violent poltergeist events with furniture being thrown against the wall and utensils thrown on the kitchen floor.
Hey, what's wrong?
I think someone is stalking me. I need your help. Can I have the screwdriver?
Here you go.
Thanks.
That's your third CCTV. You should be well covered. How come you know so much about setting up CCTVs?
I've had some experience. I had a stalker once.
Do you think it's the same guy?
No, because he died. I heard he hung himself.
Because of you?
He was psychotic. He was obsessed with me.
You think he got your signals wrong?
No. I never gave him any kind of mixed signals or... I've never even, like...
Hey, it's okay. Calm down, okay? Just do your podcast tonight. If anything, that CCTV should capture evidence for you. Also, I'll be here tonight. So I'll make sure nothing happens to you. Okay?
Good night to everyone out there. It's Midnight Calling. Calling us to get ready for another podcast where we unearth the dead and bring to life hauntings and ghosts amongst our midst. instead of me kicking off, I want to go straight to the callers. Is there anyone out there with a story or a pressing message for us? For me? Our lines are open and Pendulum?
Hi, Lynn. So nice to see you tonight. Looks like you look good in a cute blue dress, too. I think the CCTV idea is a good one. But why? Do you need protection from someone?
You know, I feel if someone has something to say, they should just say it and not sneak around pretending to haunt someone.
CCTV won't help you there, Lynn. You see, someone is protecting you. Always making sure you're okay, that you're not haunted.
Protecting me from what? From whom?
Everyone. I'm protecting you from everyone. I'll start the story tonight, Lynn. And I've got a good one. A real horror. It's about a girl who pretended to care for others, even lying to their faces, but actually, she was prepared to let them suffer in pain. And for what? Just so she gets a higher rating? Lynn, let me ask you, how could you have killed someone?
What? You're crazy. I didn't.
I'm sure your listeners want to hear the rest of the story, you know.
What are you talking about?
It's about a girl named Haslin who just loved being the center of attention. Before Midnight Calling, there was another cast called Lonely Hearts. Remember that? A video cast? It was a romance vodcast that did very well. Hosted by someone called Haslin. But when it first started, Lonely Hearts was not very popular. She was trying so hard to make people like her.
Treat you like that, okay?
But not many people watched. But all that changed when one day a call came in.
Thursday nights on this Lonely Hearts vodcast. Let's see, do we have any call-ins for tonight? Okay, sadly, we don't have any call-ins for tonight. Oh. Hello?
Hi, Haslin.
Hi, how are you tonight?
I'm okay. Just feeling a bit nervous.
Nervous? Well, there's nothing to be nervous about, okay? I don't bite. So, yeah, is there anything that you want to share with us tonight? Something for the lonely hearts out there?
Actually, I have a confession tonight. There's someone I've admired for a long time. Secretly.
Ooh. Well, what do you admire about her?
I think she's funny, confident, pretty.
Okay, and does the subject of your desire know that you like her?
No. She doesn't. Yet.
Have you spoken to her before?
Yeah, I have. But I don't think she recognizes the sound of my voice online.
Oh.
We're in the same course in university, and she always borrows my notes when she's late on Friday mornings because she's up late Thursday nights.
Oh.
I think you know who she is.
Hey, what I called last night. It really helped to boost my numbers. Everyone's talking about it. Your on-air confession?
I didn't do it to help your podcast.
Oh. Wait, you were serious?
Yeah, I really like you, Lynn.
Junior, you and I we're very different.
No, but you don't know that. You don't know that yet, right? You're saying that you don't like something before even trying it, right? Like, okay. What is your least favorite dessert?
Cheesecake?
Okay. Now, what if this cheesecake was prepared differently?
I probably still wouldn't like it.
No, okay, but I mean, can you for certain 100% positively say that you won't like this cheesecake before even trying it out? I mean, isn't that what Lonely Hearts is about? Giving each other a chance?
You do have a point. Guess we could try?
You won't regret it. I promise you, I'll always take care of you. I'll always make you feel safe. This was my mother's. She gave it to me before she died. Told me to give it to someone worth it. Okay, look. I'll call you.
Babe, that guy on the show, hilarious.
I can't believe he's in our class. Do you know who
It
he
took
is?
guts for him to come online, okay? And he also gave me his mum's necklace.
What?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes courage and stupidity really difficult to differentiate. What the hell is this anyway? Dude, it's gross.
What? Oh, come on, Lynn. He's such a loser. If he has guts, he would tell the girl straight, not go online. What more? Anonymous, hide his face. How's the girl supposed to know?
Come on, guys, you're being very mean.
Sure.
Maybe. But you know, now you've got to keep him talking on your vodcast. How it went on with this girl he likes, blah, 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 blah.
Eh, not necessarily. I think there are other ways to get people to keep tuning in.
So last week, a guy confessed live on this podcast that he likes a girl, and I found out that the girl is me. I gotta say it was pretty strange at first, but yeah, I have to hand it to him. It definitely took a lot of courage. Yeah, we met, and I thought it went pretty well, but sadly, I just don't think there's any chemistry between us. Yeah, I mean, I know Lonely Hearts is about celebrating connections, but what can I do if I'm just really not feeling it, right? Well, let me know what you guys think. Should we try again? Let me know.
Hello, Haslin. I think that if there's no connection from the start, people should just cut loose and spare each other future pain.
Yeah, that's what I said to the guy, but he just won't take no for an answer.
Whoa, sounds like a creepy stalker.
I know, right?
Lynn, the guy needs to learn that no means no. He needs to back off and not be so desperate.
Guys, I mean, what if I'm being harassed? What should I do? Tell me, what will you do? Oh my gosh, we had so many listeners last night.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Junior, I found this. I wonder if you want to keep it. You know you can always protect it.
Where is the gem?
What are you talking about?
This was my mother's. She gave it to me before she died. Told me to give it to someone worth it.
Lin! Whoa! Hey!
Come on, guys, just stop it.
Come on, Lin. Surely you're not defending this guy. Huh? Oh, it's okay. Oh, so sad.
Thank you so much for spending your night with me.
Stop harassing Lin, you weirdo!
Girl talking to you doesn't mean you can stalk her in that case.
Bueno, Pedro!
Crazy.
Going to start to cry.
Lynn, is there anything you want to say? You know what you did. You know that boy was so upset with the teasing and taunting that he killed himself.
Hey, Junior, I'm home. Just ignore them, man. They're stupid. Can I come in? Junior! Junior!
But once that boy died, he discovered something. That being the ghost was the best way to be close to someone you love. The boy had sworn to always protect her, to always make her feel safe, so nobody can ever get close to her. Nobody.
Okay.
Where are you going, man?
This is our home now!
Don't be sorry. You and I can be together now. Forever. Just you and I.
My hand was beating, Harry. Look.
Zombies' desires are like what, brains and stuff?
I mean, like, what would zombies know about this delicious cheesecake? Hello, listeners. Thank you for tuning in and following me all this while. I appreciate such loyalty. I've decided this will be my last podcast. You see, over the last few days, I've discovered a new way of living. One filled with happiness and love. I've decided to be with the person who loves me dearly and promise to never leave my side. And it is the best feeling in the world.
That empty, lonely feeling I have is gone. I have someone now, and we are one forever. I've had some experience. I had a stalker once.